The In-Flight Services Review by LeMonde America. Let's start our review with important 777X information.
Hi everyone. So firstly, the first major difference is the boarding process. So the boarding process will be quite similar, except there'll be two jetways. The first jetway directly in front of me is only for Patriot class, and the jetway directly to the right of me is only for Economy Plus and Economy Class passengers. The Patriot class jetway will be closed off after Patriot class is boarded, and all passengers will be forced to board through the normal jetway. The next feature I would like to discuss is the updated class check system. This will be added to the rest of the fleet soon, but for now it's only on the Boeing 777X. So what this new system does is that if the person has a ticket, they can sit in the chair, but if they do not have a ticket, they will not be able to. So it's automatic class checks. The only class checks you will have to do is the FA seats and the lounge. So no passengers can be in the lounge during departure, and then
Or landing.
Correct. If a passenger's Patriot is booked for if a passenger has a T-shirt that is Patriot class, but they booked Economy Plus, and they cannot sit in the they cannot sit in the Economy Plus seat, all you have to do is just give them an Economy Plus ticket, because it is by tickets. So if they have a PC ticket and they can't sit in the Economy Plus ticket, just give them an Economy Plus ticket, if that makes sense. The next feature we would like to discuss with you is the boarding light. The next feature I would like to discuss with you is the new boarding lights that we're going to have during the boarding process. So basically what you will do is have the lights to white, such as like this, or you could have them to a very light blue, like this. And do not do dark blue or any sort of purple. It's only white and light blue is allowed.
There are a total of 14 seats for the cabin crew on board this Boeing 777X aircraft. 2 in the flight deck, 4 in front of Patriot class, 4 behind the lounge, and 4 behind economy class. This makes for a total of 14 cabin crew seats. The Boeing 777X has a total of 20 Patriot class seats. The Economy Plus cabin, on the other hand, has a total of 30 seats. Finally, last but not least, the Economy cabin in a 232 configuration has a total of 77 seats. This means that there is a total of 127 seats on board the Boeing 777X aircraft. Let's now discuss Patriot class pre-flight services. When serving Patriot class passengers, we will give to them a hot towel, a snack, and a drink of their choice. Cabin crew serving in Patriot class will first come around with hot towels. Private message each passenger in your cabin if they would like a hot towel or not. You should also be holding the towel tray while doing this service. Once you have served hot towels to all of your customers, you will then come around with a tray and ask each passenger if they would like a pre-departure drink and snack. Then, provide a menu if they request for it. Serve this normally, as you would serve pre-flight drinks. Make sure not to be confused between the types of tools. Once you have completed serving your cabin, notify the cabin crew supervisor normally via the private messaging system. Let's review Economy Plus pre-flight services. Similar to Patriot class, Economy Plus passengers will receive a hot towel before departure. However, contrary to Patriot class, Economy Plus will only receive pre-flight drinks, no snacks. Serve this normally, as we have previously discussed in your training. Once completed, report to the cabin crew supervisor via the private messages system that you have completed your cabin. Economy will not receive pre-flight drinks or any form of pre-flight service. Patriot class meal service. Unlike any other class, Patriot class will receive an appetizer, followed by a main course, followed by a dessert. Serve the appetizer normally. So, I can just simply private message my passenger and ask if they would like an appetizer before their meal. Serve this normally. If a passenger needs a menu, provide them with a snack menu. For now, our appetizers will come in the form of snacks. While this is underway, the host might serve passengers their meals using the regular serve-all system. Then, serve the appetizer normally. And yes, I realize that Jacob has just asked me for a Berliner as an appetizer. The host will serve... Oh dear. The host will serve the main course regularly using the serve-all system. Then, once that has been completed, come around again and ask for desserts. If you are not sure of a tool, look it up in the Tools menu. Serve this normally. Then, once that is completed, come around the cabin serving extras. Extras will be served in the normal way, which was discussed in your regular training program. Let's go over Economy Plus meal service. Economy Plus service will remain the same as was discussed in your training program. In Economy Plus, extras will be served normally. Simply private message your passenger and ask them what they would like for an extra. Once you have completed your cabin, make sure to notify the cabin crew supervisor. Let's discuss economy meal service. Contrary to what we have previously done, now the senior cabin crew will designate 3 or 4 items to be served to economy passengers to accompany their meal. For example, this could be a combination of chips, fresh fruits, gummy bearchen, and a drink of their choice. The cabin crew supervisor should place this as a set message. Then, come around normally with a cart and private message the passenger. And, of course, If the passenger asks for something which is not on the menu, simply give it to them, regardless if it was on the menu or not. This is because you do not want them to pester you for the entire flight. The best way to get trollers to shut up is to just serve them. Once you have completed, inform the cabin crew supervisor. Finally, let's discuss the Onboard Lounge. It's going to be typically served on long-haul flights and may be accessible by all passengers. And do note that this current bar setup is temporary. So, when a passenger comes up to you, provide a simple greeting. As you might note, this is identical to how we serve in the lounge inside of one of our airports. Conclusion. Thank you for watching this review. We are now able to provide our premium customers with a more enjoyable experience while also elevating the service for our economy class passengers. Thank you for reviewing this video. If you have any questions or concerns, you may contact any of the Operations and Standards Department. Review your document, review this video, and you will be well on your way. Thank you and goodbye. The In-Flight Services Review by LeMonde America.